Good morning. It's time to do all the things. I'm a little bit sleepy and groggy today. I think I did not drink enough water yesterday, so first things first is chugging some water, and then I'm gonna take a little puppy out for a walk. I gotta let you in on a secret. I have been having a keto cup every morning for breakfast for, gosh, I don't know, a couple weeks now. They're so good. This is what they look like. They're like a dark chocolate little thing. And inside of them is organic coconut butter, organic cacao butter, MCT oil, monk fruit extract. So good. A little bit bitter, so if you're like a crazy sweet person, they might not be for you. There's only 1 gram of sugar in it. But if you're not a sweet person and you like that dark chocolate, this is it. I just spent the last, gosh, I don't know, hour or something planning the title for this video about my social media detox, and I made this beautiful thumbnail, which I'm pretty proud of. Let me show you. Little nugget. You want to go outside for a walk? And to wait for Carly to get here? Silo, you want a treat? You want a cookie? You want a cake? You're so cute, oh my gosh. Carly is officially in the house. Hello. And we are finalizing the email that includes the application for the Australia retreat and just getting all squared away with the nitty-gritty. Oh my god, it's so pretty and purple. Today, we're gonna talk all about how everything in my life feels like it is changing hardcore. I feel like my relationships are completely shifting to a different style of dynamic. My priorities are changing. I feel like I'm no longer focused so much on the things that I was once focused on. And I want to talk about food and my diet because I receive questions about it all the time, and I feel like it's been a little bit since I've shared like a hardcore diet update. I feel like a lot of people who tune into my videos perhaps watch my older videos and think I'm still eating the way that I once was, and that's simply not true. So today we're gonna debunk all of the things and talk about how everything is changing. First, let's talk about priorities. So if you've been tuning into my videos for a while, you probably know that I tend to lean towards the go, workaholic end of the spectrum rather than the like lazy, it's hard to do things end of the spectrum. AKA, I have a hard time slowing down. And yeah, I've always been very gravitating towards raw alignment and just pouring my heart and soul into that. And a few months back, maybe like 6 months ago or so, I started incorporating like a 6 p.m. work cutoff time. You guys know that, I've talked about that before. But ever since parting ways with my boyfriend Addison, I realized that I have a little bit of room for improvement when it comes to balance in all aspects of my life. So one of my big priorities right now is working smarter rather than longer. So conserving my energy instead of pouring in long days of work, so that I'm really on point mentally, creatively, all the things when I am working, and I can basically be more efficient with my work schedule. In addition to that, I am focusing so much more on home care and self-care and puppy care. As you know, I just recently welcomed a puppy into my life. His name is Silo. He's a golden doodle. He's probably hiding under the couch right now. And so I've been training him, spending so much time with him, walking him, focusing on what type of food I want to feed him, which I'll share in a future video, like a video all about Silo and who he is and how I'm taking care of him, stuff like that. So in general, I'm spending a lot of time on puppy. Also, when I was dating Addison, I tended to take on more of like the work front where he really took care of the home and cleaned and did dishes, and now that's a priority for me because obviously I need to take care of the space that I'm living in and I don't have somebody else to assist with that. So I'm spending more time on dishes, laundry, yeah, just homey things, making this a really cozy, clean environment because I love everything to be clean all the time. And also caring more for myself, taking time to do things that I'm passionate about, taking time to dive into learning new things. I feel like that was something I really neglected for a while. I used to be such a learner and I would watch documentaries and read articles and just educate myself on topics I was interested in. And I feel like during my relationship, I kind of let that slide because I had energy that was going into this intimate relationship in my life. There are so many new things I'm excited to learn about, and I'll definitely be filling you in on those as I learn about them. And in addition, I have decided to re-enroll in IIN, which is the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, which was such a foundational educational experience in the beginning of my health journey and getting started with raw alignment. I graduated from IIN, I think 3 years ago. Essentially, it's an online health coaching program. It has such an incredible curriculum, but I feel like I've forgotten a lot of the things along the way. So I'm re-enrolling in that, and I'm so excited to take time to dive into that course again. And I would love for you to join me in that if you're at all interested in health coaching. I'm gonna share heaps of info down below. I actually filmed a new video about my experience with the school the first time around, so you can check that out in this video description. Another big priority for me recently is enhancing my relationships and just spending more time with friends in general, spending the time and energy and effort to FaceTime friends and call friends and family members who are not currently living where I am living, and just keep those connections going. I feel like when I was living here with Addison, I just didn't have as much of a reason to connect with other people and really keep our friendships alive. So that's a huge priority for me right now. Living alone, I want to be spending time with people. Well, those are a lot of my main priorities right now. Of course, continuing to nourish myself with food that makes me feel good and exercise and get stronger. I really want to put on some muscle mass. I have a goal to be the fittest I've ever been at the end of this year, and I still have a handful of months left and quite a bit of work to do. So I'm hoping I can get silo crate trained so that I can get back into the gym consistently. And of course, I'll be sharing that weightlifting journey with you. But those are my main priorities. And later today, I will catch you up on my full diet update. Alright fam, it is time for a good old diet update. And the main reason I want to share a diet update with you is because I have continuously been receiving comments and questions about my diet, like, how have you been raw for so long? Like, how do I transition to eating a raw vegan diet? You're so glowy, it must be because of the food that you eat. Still a lot of comments about like how I eat so much fruit, and I want to just clear all of that up because I have not been eating fully raw for a while now. I would say, gosh, I'm trying to remember, at least 1 year, if not 2 years. I think 2 years, closer to 2, or like, anyway, it's been a while. And I just want to clear that up because maybe a lot of those comments are coming from individuals who have tuned into my older videos but not a lot of my newer videos, or maybe it's like that situation where like you have a friend from high school and you always think of them as the way that they were in high school when really they have changed a lot. So I just wanted to touch base and let you know what my diet is like now. There have been a lot of phases that I've gone through with diet. I've been eating plant-based for a little over 4.5 years now. And between going plant-based and now, there have been a lot of different variations of a vegan diet. Eating raw vegan, high carb, high fat, not raw, whatever. On the Appalachian Trail, eating a lot of junkier food. So my diet has changed a lot. I'm not gonna touch on all of those variations because you can go back through all my videos and see the different ways I was eating. I have quite a few what I eat in a day videos that you can touch base with. But I want to share the way that I'm eating now because it's not raw, it's not high fruit. I'm actually eating quite high fat, and I have been for about a year now, and I have touched on this in other videos, so this isn't like a surprise, although it might be to somebody who hasn't tuned into every single video. The main reason I started eating higher fat was when I got off of the Appalachian Trail about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and my body was just craving avocados and cashews and minerals. Like, I really wanted dark leafy greens and healthy fats every day, all day, and my body just didn't want fruit anymore, and my body didn't want sugar. Like, I used to have a sweet tooth years and years ago, and I don't anymore. It's quite interesting. So I thought that was just gonna be like a month-long phase or something, like really wanting those foods, mineral dense greens and healthy fats. But it never really ended. I still am in that phase. That's still what my body is longing for. So that is what I'm feeding my body. So a lot of the things that I have been eating in the past year have been avocados, dark leafy greens, like I said, kale, spinach, romaine, any types of lettuce, any types of greens really, chard, lots of rainbow chard recently. And I'm usually steaming or putting like the kale and the chard in a fry pan with a little bit of avocado oil. I'm also not anti-oil, like as I've been eating higher fat, I'm cool with, I have like cold pressed avocado oil or extra virgin olive oil. I don't really use olive oil that much. And before I found out that I had high levels of candida in my body, I was also eating a ton of cashews, lemons and limes. I always squeeze those in my water and on top of food. I've been eating a ton of garlic, like 2 to 3 cloves a day, which is kind of a lot. And I don't just eat it like raw, I'll put it in the fry pan with my kale, or I'll put it in guacamole. So I've been making tons of guacamole, which is avocado and some tomatoes and red onion and cilantro. I've been having so much cilantro. I'm sorry to any cilantro haters out there, but I've been loading up on the cilantro, like probably 1 to 2 bunches from the store each week. And I just like load it up in the guacamole. And what else? I've been having some quinoa, some brown rice, some buckwheat, hemp seeds. I like sprinkle hemp seeds on top of a lot of my meals. I've been making homemade hemp milk a ton because I'll have like chai every morning with homemade hemp milk. Salads, just like standard salads with tahini and coconut aminos. Lots of Mary's Gone crackers, which are just like seed crackers. They're really, really good. I was also having these crackers that were called Jill's crackers. I don't know why all the cracker ladies have their name on the crackers, but Jill's crackers are really good as well, but they stopped selling them in Whole Foods. So that's like been the variety of my diet. And I've had other things too, like grilled asparagus and peppers and onions, cauliflower, broccoli, like any veggies, but in general, I'm eating way higher fat, and I feel incredible. I also felt incredible in the past eating very high carb, high fruit with very low amounts of fat. And my body just doesn't want that anymore. My body is thriving on the food that I'm eating right now, and I'm so happy about it. My protocol from all of the candida mold situation is going really well. I'm getting retested in just a few weeks, so I'll probably share a health update. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section. And you can check out my past videos about basically what I was and am dealing with. I'll link those in the video description, so you can check out why I left Hawaii, my health update after that, and kind of see the transition. But I'm sure those of you who have been watching my videos for a while now have noticed that I'm literally not congested anymore. Like, even when I first moved to Colorado, I was a little bit congested, and when I was in California, in between Hawaii and Colorado, I was still really congested and really dealing with brain fog, and I'm just doing really good. And I think my puppy's eating a plant, so I'll be right back. Silo, what are you doing? Show the camera your dirty mouth. Do you see that dirt? Oh, you little doggy. Look at that dirt, you're getting it on me too. No more eating the dirt. You hear me? I'm not really great at the discipline yet, but I just brought him to a training consultation, and he's gonna start training really soon, probably next week, so I'm excited to have a more obedient puppy and for me to learn how to discipline him, because it's so hard when he looks like a teddy bear, even when he's a total biter and dirt digger. I'm still like, stop it, you're so cute. So anyway, I think that kind of wraps up my diet update. I've also been drinking way more water than I used to, which makes me feel really good. I think that I covered everything. I just wanted to let you know that that's how I've been eating, and yeah, hopefully that clarifies. Oh yeah, I guess I could answer the question, am I ever gonna be raw again? I'm not sure. I'm gonna take it day by day. Right now, with the diet protocol that I'm on to kill off some of the extra candida in my body, it's really hard for me to get enough calories without cooking greens, without eating tons of avocados, without eating grains. I just need more calories. So by cooking kale with like a decent amount of oil, I'm able to get more calories, because I was losing weight. Like, you guys saw that transition of me, and I've gained a little bit of weight since getting to Colorado and starting to feel healthier and starting to have an appetite again. Guys, I have an appetite again. I'm so happy about it. I think that's all for now. That's gonna wrap up this video. If you like it, give it a paw up and comment down below any ideas for future videos that you would like to see. All right, loves, we will see you next time. Bye.